Maybe it's fixed then. Don't talk to the people. Don't talk to the people. You are live.
Oh, I'm live?
We definitely live everywhere but Facebook. I know that.
I love it. Facebook be like, it'll be like, no. Oh, yeah, Facebook, I'm live, I think. Yeah. I think. Don't quote me. Yeah, it's saying yeah.
I don't know why it does this.
No, it's in it. Like, y'all, the screen gotta go over the colors behind it. Hey, everybody, but Facebook.
Should be Facebook.
Let me click off of this screen, refresh that. Thank goodness this internet here is decent. We back, y'all. Hey, everybody, welcome to Wine Wednesday. It's Damon Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions, Damon Inc., and all those other great shows and companies you may have heard about. Welcome to this episode for this week. It's really been a week. I think I say that every week. It's been one of those weeks, but it's okay. We're made it to the halfway point here. I'm going to tag some people so I won't forget, because people like, I forgot the show was on, Damon. I was like, well, I'm going to help you out this week and get yourself on here. Hopefully you guys are having a great start to your week. The weather here has been holding up. I'm ready for the blizzard, though, so we can get it and get over it, because it's been like in the high 30s, low 40s, and that's just not good. I want, the weather to subside and behave so we get the snow, get it over with, and go back to being normal winter.
Here's some mints for you.
I'm gonna be back in Ferndale. I can see it now. I can see it. Sorry for that rude interruption. I gotta call the people. So we have our topics this week, and before we get started, y'all, I was saving this champagne. I had a closing. Shout out to the Reese's, and I was so tired when I got back, I forgot to use it. You'd be like, I'm this type of drinker. If I'm tired, I don't drink. If it's too late, I don't drink. But today, I'm like, you know what? I don't know what I'm celebrating. I'm just celebrating life, what have you. What have it today? Maybe because that drink was so terrible last week. I don't know, because that regular Red Bull didn't go with that Ciroc. I don't know, but that was god awful. Excuse the cup. We won't have no champagne flutes here. That's what they should have been dropping off. Some of the mint, but champagne flute. Now, I had to get the flail off first. I'm terrible at popping champagne bottles. I always have been. So let's hope I don't take anybody's eyeball out. Oh, there we go. And Trip don't drink, so here we are. I know what this is going to taste like. You never had champagne until you had it out of a plastic cup. Don't y'all get so bougie. We used to drink the back seats out of 40 bottles. Oh, all I need was a slice of Munster cheese. That would have been good to go. Champagne is cheaper than eggs. Now chew on that. I've never been so happy I don't eat eggs in my life. I thought it was just hype, y'all. I rolled past. I went to Kroger. And I was like, let me just go check. Because I'm like, the only thing I use eggs for is Jiffy Mix. I'm making cornbread or a cake or something. So I'm the person who buys the little one, like the 4 6-pack, and I'm only going to use 2, and the rest of them are going to go to waste. So here we go. I usually just borrow them from my sister. But I go give me 2 eggs and make some cornbread this week, something like that. They weren't lying. Excuse me. They weren't lying. Them things like $10-something. But here's the shocker. The parent of the egg, the chicken wing, these weren't even Amish wings, guys. I rolled through the meat department. The family pack of wings, that's like 14, 16 wings, was $20.79. I was like, you might have to get the damn ribeye. You might as well. $20.79 for wings that you still got to go home and clean, and cook yourself. So it wasn't like they came already cooked and done. This was the regular old wings, not the Amish wings, just regular old wings from the Kroger brand. 20, not even Tyson wings or the whatever name brand companies they are for poultry. $20.79. What's going on, DK? How are you? $20.79 for wings. I was like, y'all should be talking about interest rates. Y'all talking about these damn chicken wings that's not on sale. And I dared not look at the breast. I had enough when it got to the wings. I was like, well, I guess I'm having a hamburger and pork chops this week because it won't be chicken. I thought that was just crazy. I don't know. And I'm just feeding myself. So I don't know. What are we going to do for wingdings for Super Bowl? I don't know. Maybe we have meatballs. Double meatballs, no wings. But yeah, if you have not looked at your grocery bill lately, please give it a gander because it's it's a thing. I was like, what in the world? Like you've got just adding some people on here so they won't be like, I didn't know. Yes, you did. Here we go. Oh shoot, I'm spelling names wrong. Sorry, y'all. And I'll try to do. I know Sylvia may be watching, but I will. I can't spell y'all names. There we go. Remember, everybody had simple names back in the day. Now we got names. But yeah, it was a thing. But starting off, going down the list, here we go. I'm super excited. Oh, let me tag Keith Stonehouse in here since he's part of this announcement. Keith, I see you. There you are. And bam. I've been selected to speak at the Michigan Real Estate Masterminds for the whole entire month of February. Super excited. I'm gonna be speaking about social media. Now, here's the thing: I don't even get asked about real estate no more. I don't know whether to be offended or excited. No, you overbrand yourself. Like, wait a minute, y'all still do sell. I still do buy and sell homes. Somebody asked me the other day, "Do you still do real estate?" And I was like, "This, I do. I really do. I really still love real estate." But social media is that's my baby. But I still buy and sell homes, leasing, everything really but commercial. I really never did like commercial for me. But yeah, I still do real estate. I love real estate, but social media is like I'm half and half. So here you are. But yeah, I'm going to be speaking, covering hot topics, trends in social, how to brand yourself, how to better manage your communities, how to create content, how to respond to content, how to tell your story using content. So there are a lot of topics that I'm going to cover. So if you ever wanted to get more of an intimate feel of me going over social and you being able to ask me direct questions for free, this is a time to do that. Now, the first one I'm going to be at is in Utica. It's at 7759, and I'm gonna have this post off, so you gotta write all this down. It's gonna be 7759 Auburn Road. I forgot the name of the restaurant. I think it's called Host Utica. I think that's the name of the restaurant. That's gonna be February the 9th. It's on a Thursday. That's my first one. And then the next one, I'm at Little Camille's by the Bay in New Baltimore. I've never been to New Baltimore, so this will be an experience with. Don't worry, I'm taking a trip. If you know, you know. So this will be an experience for me because I don't think I've ever been to New Baltimore. I have to look up on the map, like, what the hell is that at? So that'll be the second one. It's on Valentine's Day, so I'm super excited. It'll be my official date working. And it's 3 more. The next one is downtown Rochester at the Hemingway Room, and then I have one in Clarkston at Fifth Tavern. Oh, I love Fifth Tavern's food, so that'll be exciting. And then the combo of Bloomfield, Birmingham, Royal Oak. It's at the 555 in downtown Birmingham at 555 South Old Woodward. So that'll be the last stop. But I'll have the schedule up for you on my page. I think Keith is doing the schedule. Well, The schedule is the same. It's just who's on it, who's speaking is different. So I'm gonna bring that over from the Michigan Real Estate Mastermind page onto my pages. So hopefully it fits into your schedule. They're 11:30 to like 1:32. But I have in my book 11 to 2, 11:30 to 2, just what gives you a little leeway. If you want to talk after, set up your free consultation. Now is the time. I picked up 2 new consultations this week, 1 canceled. You know who you are. And then I have to call another potential client this evening. So once I'm full, I'm full. I don't want to get, bogged down with too many clients, as some people do. I can't function like that. So I'm not that person that's trying to have a ton of social media clients. So yeah, I don't want to do that. So once I get to like 6 to 8, that'll be it for me. So first one, don't forget, I'm gonna be at Host Utica February the 9th is where I'm going to be at. Oh, somebody needs a coat from the coat rack. We don't bite much tonight. It's okay. He's trying to leave. Ain't that nothing? I'm trying to work. See this slacker. You're trying to leave at 6 o'clock. Shame on you. You call yourself a mortgage person.
Oh, I'm going to
another office. Oh, here we go. So those will be coming up in the month of February. I'm going to put that schedule out there so everybody will have it. And we're going to have a great time. Next, we have gift cards. If you own here and if you want a gift card, let me know. I have them for, say, give me gift card or give me one or type something so I know you're on here and alive. I did not give any of them away last week because nobody said anything. So if you're here and you want a gift card, let me know. I have them for Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, and Prime 29. Now, cautionary tale, the Prime 29 was RO, so don't go be like, oh, I'm just using this whole gift card on my whole bill. Scan it before you sit down. Has anyone else had a scam gift card besides me? I had a gift card one time that I did not use, and I got to the place and they said there was no money on it. I was like this. It was Burger King. That's what it was. It was in my glove box, and I was like, I'm gonna use this Burger King gift card. I got through that, and I didn't have any money with me. It was so not funny. It was a Western Whopper with a Coke with light out. I'll never forget. I got to that window, handed that girl that thing, and she was like, "There's no money here." I was like this. Y'all had to pull off because I didn't have my ATM, my debit card with me. I had nothing with me. It was an empty wallet. I just ran out the house and was like, oh, I'm hungry. And yeah, so the Prime, whoever gets this Prime 29 one, please scan that before you start ordering stuff. I'm just saying. The other ones work for sure. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I'm just giving you the warning before you get it. I don't want you to be like, I got a gift card from that damn Damon and it didn't work. So if you want a gift card, let me know. I got it for Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, and Prime 29. I had a Tim Hortons one. I don't know where it went to. I don't know if I left it at home or where it's at, but somewhere between here and home. And you know that Chick-fil-A is in Southfield now, but I've only been to the one at Somerset and the one at Oak University. So I haven't been to the one by Lakeside or in Southfield. So let me know how those are. But their client service, spectacular. Now, this leads right into client service. I have on here LOs, which is loan officers for mortgage talk, but this really could include realtors, title, insurance, everything. We have a collective. I'm gonna take a sip before I get to reading. Y'all right? Ooh, that's strong. If you can't burp, try some champagne. We as a collective have to do a better job with clients and the way we communicate with each other. And here's what I mean. You have a life outside of mortgages, and guess who gives a damn? Nobody. Nobody cares about your kids, your wife, your husband, car being broke down, family member passing, nothing to wear to work that day, forgot your lunch, forgot your money, plane didn't land on time, missed your plane, rental car reservation wasn't there, hotel check-in took longer than what you thought. Nobody gives a damn. If you took the client or if you're a third-party vendor, if you took that on, people are expecting you to produce. Let me repeat that. If you took on said client or the title order or the insurance request or the social media request or the whatever, come on, Shane, client service is number one. Yours is fucking spectacular. I will say that. People want you to produce. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what's going on in your personal life and what you have going on. Hence, why I'm only taking so many social media clients on at one time. I know what my bandwidth is for producing quality and returning calls and making calls and texting and emailing and whatever, and however many ways of communication that you could have between people. I know what I can take on comfortably and what I can't take on comfortably. You have to return phone calls. I don't care if the news is good news, bad news, just regular news. When I have a client, I'm a Monday, Wednesday, Friday person. Weekend, if we have something going on, great, there we are. If you are not talking to your clients, somebody else is. Somebody else is trying to get your client from you, especially how the business is now. The mortgage business is on its way back for sure, but we are still all fighting for the same clients, and nobody cares. Nobody cares about poaching your clients no more. They will call them if that credit pool goes live. People are calling your clients. They don't care that they signed up with you or your realtor or your in-house title or your in-house lender or your in-house whatever. Somebody tried to post Trip right in front of my damn face. I was like this. Hello, he's filming me right now. It was like, how much is he? I'm like, well, shit, I don't know. He's priceless. But you have to stay in front of your clients. I don't care if it's just a touch base thing. I had a client who bought a home and the listing agent got them a home warranty. I called until the home warranty was in place and they understood it. I was like, have you been on the home warranty's website? Because you cannot call me when your pipe bursts. I don't know how to fix any plumbing. Hence the home warranty. Like I've said a million times, you remember how your mom and daddy had that list on the side of the refrigerator? Mr. Smith, the dryer. Tina was for the garage, and Mr. Jones was the landscaper. We have to go back to having a list of providers who specialize in these things. You cannot expect your title person to know an electrician. If they do, great. If they don't, you can't be mad. You have to go on Google. You have to ask for recommendations. You have to ask people. You cannot just sit there and expect one person to do everything. And you know what? I'm going to talk to the client. Oh, y'all really get me tonight. I'm going to talk to the client as well. I'm going to take another sip off this one. I may lose some potential clients behind this one. If your ass think you can work 9 to 7 or 10 to 6 every day and think we're going to wait till you get off to do what you need to do during the day, I'm not for you. I'm not. Let me repeat that. If you know that you work all day and then you got to pick your kids, significant other, puppy off up when you get off and you think I'm finna go show a house at 8 o'clock at night. Y'all know I can barely see at night but to drive my ass home. I'm not the one for you. I'm not. I can't. If you thought I was, let me help you out now. You're gonna have to go to somebody else. Or we got to go on Saturday. I can't. I've had situations where people thought, oh, I'm gonna take a lunch and we're gonna go out and see 5 houses. What type of lunch you got? And then you waiting at the house at 12 o'clock and they split up at 12:15, huffing and puffing. I'm like, we're only got time to see one, right? Like, it takes about an hour to show a home if you're doing it right. unless it's just like a walkthrough and you miss stuff. Takes like about 30 minutes at the least to an hour to show a home the right way. You can't just go in the house and look around and be like, okay, I'm done, let's go to the next one. Now you can go in if you don't like it and be like, this isn't the one. Now you know you know right away what one isn't it. But if it's kind of it or you're thinking about it, take your time. Let's set it up the right way. Let's look at the pictures before you go. I've had people who say, oh, the outside looks fantastic. That's because the inside is a dump. Or they look at the pictures and they're like, oh my God, it's great. I'm like, that's been edited. That's not it. Hey, Mariana, how are you? You have to give yourself time to follow the process. I learned this at United. There's no process for not following the process. It just isn't. And sometimes you have to remind your clients, business associates, hey, this isn't how this is supposed to go. Your buzzer will go off and be like, hey, something's off or I don't understand. That's when you reach out to the person you need to reach out to say, hey, I don't understand. Is this the way this is supposed to be going? You reach out to those people, but hey, Tudor, how are you? But you can't just think that the one person out of 10 people who are on your real estate transaction, I think I need to do have part 3 trip. It's coming. I can feel it coming. And can I tell them this too? Can I really give it to them, Trip? He quiet, so I guess it's a yes. A lot of y'all are terrible ass client customers. He laughed. A lot of y'all are terrible customers. Not just for real estate. I hear y'all at the stores and in shopping and in conversations. A lot of y'all are terrible customers. Like, stop. You buying a pair of pants. What you cussing this girl out for? You can't. Like my mom used to tell me, don't beg people to take your money. If the store is being racist, rude, too busy for you, go to another one. Order online. I love ordering online. And y'all know I love to shop. I love to order online. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the best. You just order it online. And if it doesn't work, you return it and you get your credit back. And there you are. That's right, too. You got to tell your clients this. A lot of y'all are not great clients. I'd rather sit at home than service some of y'all. It's just like, I'm not going to shop this month. I'm just paying my bills in advance because I know this one may not work, because how you start is how the deal is going to go. If I'm asking for documents, or if the lender is asking for documents, and title is asking for documents, and you wait until you get off work to send them, you have wasted a whole day. And I don't know about any other business, but I don't get my soapbox in a minute, y'all. I want to fuss and preach, but this conversation needed to be had. In mortgages, the cutoff time is really 3 o'clock for you to get your stuff looked at. If you knew you were supposed to turn in that pay stub at 9 a.m. and you turned it in at 3, guess when somebody looking at it tomorrow at 9 a.m.? I worked at it. We like, oh, shit, I ain't working on that. Because guess what? Guess what? Why we don't look at it? Because there's something wrong with it. We got to work on it. And guess what? We like, I'm already dealing with the 12 o'clock file. I know I'm not going to start this 3 o'clock one. That's just how the business goes. You look in your queue and be like this. Hey, Fabian, you be like, I'm not gonna start this shit file and it's 3 o'clock. I'll never get out of here on time. I'm trying to get to 12 o'clock without my queue. When you turn in stuff late, you early for tomorrow. That's what you say at school. You so late, you early for tomorrow. 3 o'clock is the cutoff time for paperwork and mortgages. It is. That's why a lot of times people be like, Dave, how are you so ahead? Because I email you and text y'all on Sunday. Y'all ain't at church, no way. I used to start my morning. Y'all know I don't like mornings. I used to start my morning emails on Monday morning. The hell with that. Sorry, Jesus. I start that on Sunday. Now I be like this. I like to think myself as a tennis player in my business, real estate, and social media. I want this out of my court. Like, boop. Be lucky if I look at it at 9 a.m. If you give it 3 more, right? Avia, come on. Can we tell them the truth? I don't think people understand how long it takes to get the quality out of the file that we promise y'all. Fabian can close y'all quick. Already know it. These lenders are trying to close y'all fast, but we can't work fast if you dragging your damn feet. You can't. If Fabian's processor is calling you, what you think they're calling you for? A coffee date? Send the damn paperwork in. What are you holding on to it for? Send it to them. That way, if it's the right one, it's going to keep going. But they need to see it. You can't just be like, oh, I made $90,000 last month. We need to see it. On paper, we need to see it. I had a file one time. I don't think they might know who it is. They said they worked, but they was laid off. You mean you used to work there? I was like, you know, you grab the champagne bottle like at the club, you be like, I said, well, they don't deny your file. I said, well, there go my shoes for the month because I be having my check spent. Y'all know I'm terrible with money sometimes. I was like, oh, let me wipe these shoes off because I'm not getting no new ones this month. I'm like, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, y'all. But we've got to do better. I can claim the real estate loan officer title end of it. We've got to do better. And let me get title. Y'all ain't scot-free neither. This title rep, I was at where was I at, Trip? The last event at United. And he was like, what, Damon, what can we do better? Stop sending them 10 emails at the end with people we've never heard of, asking questions. The closing team, the purchase team, the closing team. I'm like, who is this? Why is she asking me for the purchase agreement again? I don't know what that's at. I'm driving. And then there's always one meanie on there talking about, well, where are we closing? Girl, who knows? You pick. Had a deal closed that we had to know specifically who was on the list. Don't you know they sent somebody else? And we were closing at United. United Security. I said, good luck getting in. Good luck. I was like, what y'all want me to do? They sent somebody else, and I specifically said, who's coming to represent your company? We got the text. It was somebody else. Fuck it. At that point, I was like, I'm getting my check today, and these folks are getting their keys. I don't care who asked, I got to whoop. Because you knew. I asked twice that week, who's coming? Because security is going to be like, I need their name, and I may, depending on who you get sometimes, they may ask for the driver's license. And if it's not on that list, I'm not on the list. I don't work there anymore. So I can't be like, they with me, I had the name wrong. They're going to look on the list, and that's it. Title, please stop sending them emails at the end. At the end, when y'all send them, why are y'all sending it in a secure email? Who checking for this? That Zax thing, where you got to put the password in, you pray that this is the right password, and then it opens up and it's a document that does not pertain to you. You like this? Lord, no. Please, no. Please. We've got to do a better job at communicating up front. Who's doing what? Because you'll send the email out and CC 10 people and nobody says nothing. You'll be like, oh, I know the person who's supposed to respond to this is on here. And then I become the bad guy. I go, hey, Sam, don't you see this? I'm that realtor. I am. If you are on a deal with me, everybody's going to earn their check. I'm not doing your job for you. I am not. Now, will I go around you to close? Yes. Had a deal with a team who shall remain nameless. Thank God I reached out to their lender because he had to take them the keys to the house. Trip, this was your house. They didn't do the walkthrough. They did not do the walkthrough. So their buyer did not get keys when they closed because the realtor did not show up to closing. But I bet you she got her check. She got the check. The people were sitting there like, well, are we supposed to walk through? Come on, Tudor, tell them. They were like, he called me. He said, Damon, did you close? I said, yeah, we closed. He was like, when? I said, today. And this was Thanksgiving Eve. So you know how treacherous this was getting ready to be. He was like, do you have the keys? I said, no, they in the lockbox. He was coming from Troy. The house was in Westland Trip, Livonia. This was Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I think his name was Nino Bojanovic. I know I'm messing your name. You're laughing at Nino. Shout out to you. He was a trooper. He drove to go get them keys to them people. I left him a Google review. Like, my God, bless you. He's Damon. They were so upset. They was like, and they was a little older. Could you imagine having your stuff packed up and coming home after giving over that thousands of dollars a check and be like this? Because the closer didn't know. You know, she like, congratulations. And
This is the master.
like, use the window, like, psh. Yeah, so they fucked over a cashier's check and didn't get keys. What if I hadn't answered that? See, what if I hadn't answered that phone? Oh, here's another one. Then I'm gonna move on. Lord, it's 6 I've been ranting for 20 minutes. Can y'all clean up our damn voicemail? It doesn't make you seem more important to have a full voicemail. It doesn't. Clean it out. Hit delete. I went through my phone and they started deleting videos and pictures because I do social media. So let me see how my process goes. Trip will upload something to the drive, right? And I'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna use this Tuesday. I'll go in and save it, bloop, right to my phone. So I'll have to mess with that drive because the drive is that's a whole nother show. So I was saving. I said, I gotta delete some of this mess. So I started deleting today. Go through your voicemail, people, and delete it. Because when a client calls you and it's full, they don't say, yay, I'm glad Trip's voicemail is full. He's so busy. This really makes me excited. They go, uh-oh, this sucker, he behind. He doesn't care. It's saying something without saying something. I know that we all are busy, and I know that we don't like voicemails all the time. But please go on there and clean them out because I get spam voicemails all the time. I just go through and delete them. Especially if you're the LO or the realtor. Delete them voicemails. Please leave room for 2 or 3 calls. If you have a deal going on, for sure, clean your voicemail out. Like, cut it out. Clean that mess out. Okay, I'm off my soapbox, I think. Whew, I think I'm off. Are we okay now? What the preacher said, all minds and hearts in agreement. If we're going to do better at returning calls, you know what? Don't do better. I'm going to steal all y'all damn clients. Not steal. I'm going to take market share this year. I told people. I said, I'm taking market share this year. I want your clients and mine because they really are all mine anyway. I want my pipeline full of clients. So you keep not calling them back. And keep not calling back. Because guess what, LOs, when you don't call back, that other LO is going to send them to a realtor that you didn't pick. Surprise! Because they all know each other. They're going to send them right to their brother or their cousin or their wife or their husband. So not only will you get your deal pulled from you, they're going to pull it from your favorite realtor. And then everybody's going to be pissed. And so now you don't get the next deal because you didn't answer the phone or you didn't return a phone call or you didn't text. Your client doesn't care what you have going on. I was at my grandmother's funeral and got a text. But guess what? I didn't tell my broker, hey, I got a funeral there. I didn't cut my phone. I didn't forward my call. Remember call forwarded? Am I dating myself? I didn't forward my calls to a service. So I went after it was over and I checked my phone. If you have clients and you don't tell them what's going on and that, hey, I may not answer, I may be unavailable for a couple hours. If it's an emergency, here's the number to call. I didn't do that. I was out of sorts. So I had to return the call. It happens. The client didn't know really what was going on because I didn't want to share all of that. They're expecting you to do your job. And if you do not do it in a timely fashion, it affects the deal. I've had a number of deals get wonky because LO did not return a call or did not text or did not let everybody know or did not talk to the realtor or did not talk to title or did not do what they were supposed to do. I'm not saying just LOs, realtors as well. I try to thank you, United, for introducing what to me I didn't know this was a thing. It's called an SLA, a service level agreement. Ours was 2 hours. If somebody called your phone, your desk, and you didn't respond to them in 2 hours, at least with a hey, a text or email, like, hey, I saw you call me, I'm working on it, or hey, I saw it, give me a few minutes to get back to you, or hey, I saw it, I sent that email off to my DM or whoever, we were in big trouble. So I try to hold myself accountable to at least the same day, at least. If you are a client of mine. Now, if you just buzzing through the neighborhood and say I'm looking at a house and you have no pre-approved, I don't expect no same day service. Now, I'm just being 100% honest. Or if it's a blizzard, don't look me, y'all know I don't do snow. But all my clients know that going into it. But if you have a client and you are looking at a house and showing how there's a deal going on, they are calling for a reason. They just aren't calling to ask what you want for lunch. So let's all do a better job or not. It's on you. We all are big boys and girls, or not. So you can make more money this year than you did last year. That's my goal, to make money. My goal is not to have more money this year. They have to work harder to get it, but that for sure is my goal. Where am I at? How many times you gonna come in out the door? I'm gonna bring you on camera in a minute.
No.
Lord have mercy. This girl that came in and out the door. I'm looking like,
David.
what?
Bye.
Bye. Where am I at? Clients. I am, and in that same breath, I'm taking on new clients, social media and real estate clients. If you know of anybody looking to buy or sell their home, and they may think, oh, my credit is a mess, I don't know, I'm just not sure, give me a call. I'm at 248-818-8538. Let's just see where you are. Let's have a conversation about your social. Let's look through it and be like, hey, I had a guy who was going to do social with me. I said, you're there. You really almost got it. It just needs to be fine-tuned. He was already posting. And sure enough, I looked at his post today. They're still all over the place. You're posting, but to what end? You're not asking them to click anything. You're not asking for business. You're just posting the post. Are you posting to get? I'm posting to get business and add value at the same time. You can do both. It's very doable. And I looked and was like, do I reach back out to you or not? I may reach back out to him and be like, why are you doing anything different this year? Because I still see the same thing on your pages. I'm just saying. But don't wait until like May to be like, I'm going to start a social media campaign. Start it now while it's cold outside. Because you know when spring and summer hits in Michigan, everybody wants to buy and sell, and they already have an idea in their mind who they want to use. They already have an idea in their mind, oh, I'm going to use such and such. You want to have your name on that list because he who is close to the client wins. And you want to be in their peripheral. You want to be there. I saw a guy yesterday who I hadn't talked to him forever. He was like, I see your stuff all the time. And he is not a social media person at all. So I know I'm doing something right. He's like, I love your stuff. He's like, DJ, I see your stuff all the time. I was like, do you? I like, out of nowhere. He was like, I thought we should talk about something else, business or the market, because he is a mortgage whiz. He was like, nope, I see your stuff all the time. And I was like, They said, you're the king of social. I was like, what? Oh, me? I don't post as nearly as much as I should be posting. I'm going to get better, hold myself accountable. See, thumb pointer. I'm using all the United tricks tonight. Jesus, the colloquialism for United. I need to post more myself. But when you don't see me posting, I'm posting for a client. So, that's no excuse, but it's just, I'm telling you what I'm doing. That's just what it is. Some days I get caught up in their stuff and be like, oh, boom. Like I had a client who had an event. I was laser focused on getting their stuff promoted out. That was my job. That's what I was supposed to do. I think I delivered on it. Here we are. If you are even thinking about social, don't think that it's too expensive, that it's going to take up too much time. I would rather you have a couple good videos in your arsenal than none. I would rather you have a couple of great posts that you can keep reusing than none, or even pictures, a new headshot, new something. Jazz up your page. Don't let your page look the same as it did last year. If you haven't really posted since Christmas, here we are. Because guess what? Great unofficial holiday is coming up, the Super Bowl. I'm working on my own Super Bowl post. I have a few ideas. Do not miss that time to hit them on Super Bowl weekend. Don't do it. Do not miss that grand time to post. I'm not. I'm gonna pretend I'm one of the big companies. I'm going to post and I'm gonna boost that post out. Yes, I am. So don't waste Super Bowl coming up. You want to get together and we think about a Super Bowl ad for you? Let me know. 248-818-8538. Don't miss out on real estate. Also, there are a lot of down payment assistance programs. You are still able to get concessions from sellers, and sometimes it's not the full concession. Sometimes it's not the whole 6%. If anybody, I'm gonna take a sip off this one, Lord. I'm going back to my soapbox. Should I get a new business page and separate it? I kicked butt into something and didn't post. Yes, but let me tell you about the business page. I have a business page as well on Facebook, Tutor, and I really don't use it. People want to see your personal page. And here's what I mean, what you can do by your personal page. It doesn't have to be so personal. You are in charge of posting what you want to post. You don't have to post, hey, I was at Cooper's Hawk at 7:00 because you think you got a stalker, or hey, I just bought a new car. You are in charge of posting what you want to post. The business page is necessary for ads and boosting, so have it for sure. I would jam more on your personal page because those people already know, trust, love, and respect you. So yes, have both, but you are in charge of what you want to post on both of them. But yes, have both. But I will push more on your personal page. My business page is connected to my Instagram page, so those posts automatically go over there because I'll forget. So yes, have both. I will focus more on my personal page, but I will still, if you deactivated your business page, reactivate it and have it ready. And just if you can update it once a week, or come get with me and we'll update it together. Great question. Glad you asked. I get that question a lot. People are like, but my business page. We really don't get business from the business page because we really everybody forgets to post on it. So it becomes outdated. And we know you have products, businesses, whatever. Your personal page is much busier than your business page. You can also do more on your personal page than your business page. You can. It just, I don't know why Facebook has it set up like that, because it wouldn't be in your business, but you can do absolutely much more on your business, on your personal page than your business page. It's just the way it is. I need you. Come on. I'm open right now. No, I'm gonna go to sleep. But no, send me a DM. We will get together for sure. You'll be easy to, because you already see, most of you already have it. It just needs a funnel. It just needs a fine tune. It just needs to build in that consistency of posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. It just needs some consistency. Most of you already have it. Where am I at? New home. Now listen. This is a year to get your house and fire your landlord. I can speak for Pontiac, baby. People are buying up Pontiac like never before. Like here. If you are living in your grandmama house and you've been paying your auntie rent on the house for 3-4 years, go ahead, let's buy it. It's cheaper to buy it than it is to rent it. Get you a roommate for a year. Buy the house. It will allow you to get benefits from the house. You can pull money out of it once it's yours. Buy the house and fix it, because your landlord is never going to fix it how you want it to be anyway. And let me give you a hint. These landlords they get tired of charging you rent because the rent never really does what it's supposed to do for the home. Like, it helps them to pay off their mortgage, but then the taxes and the upkeep and the this and the that, why not have that money going to you? Why not? When you have a home, it makes getting a loan for cars easier, equipment. It makes getting business loans easier. It makes everything easier when you own the home. It can be a nest egg for you when you get ready to retire, because I don't want to be showing houses when I'm 60 something. I do not. I'm getting a little long in the tooth. That's why I started doing social media. I said, I need something I can do from my seat. That going down them steps, I'll be like this. Oh, Jesus. I don't know about this though. I'm in 1 year, I gotta show these houses. It gets to be a bit much. It does. I was like, I need something that I can do and not have to drive. Only like for events. That's what I needed. He is second door on the right. I needed something that I can do and not have to be there, if that makes any sense. Not have to physically be there. I needed something in-house or something that I can do from Starbucks or the library. I needed something where I wasn't dependent on, because real estate, you're dependent on them 10 or 12 people for everything to go right. I did not want to be chained, for lack of a better word, to that. So that's why I picked social media. And I also have a new project coming up. Ooh. I can't announce it yet, but let me tell you what. Thank you. You know who you are for the idea. You hear multiple streams of income, but you like this. How y'all pulling this off? Have you ever wondered how these people get these big houses? Let me tell you how they get them. They be having businesses on top of businesses on top of business. I'm like, how come out? If you were raised like me, we were raised to go get a degree, come home and work and be a manager and then retire. I wasn't raised to have 3 or 4 businesses. I get it now. I'm a late bloomer. I get it now. I was like this. Wait a minute. You're not no smarter than me. You're young. We're around the same age. How are you pulling this off? That was the first guy to ever really show me, to be like, this is what you do. You hear people tell you to open up this business, that business. He's the first one to open the book to be like, here you go. If you've been watching my page, you can figure out who it is, but that's up for you to do the detective work. I'm not gonna do the detective work for you. Just I was sitting there like, God bless America. Here we go. It's the multiple streams of income. That's what it is. It's just is amazing. It's amazing. You see people and be like, not even a jealous thing. You'd be like, how does Heifer get this new Cadillac truck every year? Like, what? Wait a minute. Now I make decent money, but how you pulling it like, you done moved again? Y'all in Mexico again? Wait a minute. I'm in Miami, you in Mexico. Here's the difference. That's how they're doing it. They're stacking them businesses. Like I try to stack my clients on top of each other in case something goes wrong. They are stacking businesses on top of each other. They're building businesses out of the old business for the new business. Then there's another business. It's just going and going. I call it a hydra. It just cut off one head, 3 appear. Just It's crazy. Now I see y'all love America. I was like, no, my mommy said that flag don't weigh the same for everybody. I was like, oh, now I see y'all be smiling and doing the pledge and stuff. I see. I'm like, oh, this is capitalism at its finest. Wow. No clue. And you be like, is this legal? Just crazy. America is just a different wild place. So get your new house this year. Let me show you how. And I always tell my clients, my buyers, I would not have you move anywhere that I would not live. And I've had butt heads with a couple clients like, this not your house. Like, you can't live here. You can't. What that meme say? Can your kids fight? Like, you can't live here. Like this. I pride myself on that. I have not sold a house that I will not live in. That's what I pride. I've missed money, but that's what I pride myself on. Hey V, how are you? V, when you coming on Wine Wednesday? Just to get you come on Wine Wednesday this year. Let's get you on. Oh, that's another thing. I'm booking guests. So I put that on my post today. If you or somebody you know wants to be a guest on Wine Wednesday, please send me a message so I can get you booked and scheduled and all that this year. I haven't been doing such a good job at that, but I said that's on my goal sheet for the year to have more guests on. So I'm gonna be preaching that from now until I'm blue in the face. If you or anybody that you know, doesn't have to be mortgage related, doesn't have to be title, a law, insurance, it can be whatever. You can have a 9-to-5 job. I don't care. I only want entrepreneurs on my show. The hell with that. If you have a story and you want to come on and you're not batshit crazy, I'll have you on. I have you on. Everybody deserves that boost, that push. Because I'll tell people, it only takes that one person to see you somewhere to be like, where's your store? You work where? Girl, my cousin supervisor. Let me call her tomorrow for you. It's somebody else's audience. That's why I tell people, can you share my post out? It's not me, it's your timeline that somebody needs to see me on. Sharing stuff, helping each other. This is the way. Y'all have seen these multi-millionaires. That's what they do. They help each other. It's us fighting over crumbs. It's a loaf of bread walking down the damn street. I'm not fighting over these clients. Y'all can have them. I'm like, I'm just not. It's so much to get. I'm not gonna say money-wise, power-wise, brand-wise, legacy-wise. That's just right where we live at. We live in one of the wealthiest places in the world. Travel somewhere else in these great 50 states and see how they live and compared to what we have here. We might complain about the bumps in the road, but we're not getting snatched out of our cars. And when you wake up, your car is still there. So that's a win-win situation. But I've been in meetings where I'm like, okay, that's how this works. They're helping each other. And guess what they do when they help each other? They don't charge each other. I'm going to get off my show. I'm going to start preaching it with my tambourine at. They don't charge each other. I was sitting there like this. Ew, he's not going to charge him for that. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. They refer each other out. They're not like, ooh, I hated that motherfucker in high school. I'm not sending him. They don't care. So-and-so can do the job. They give it to them. Give. Did you hear me? Give. They are helping each other, and we still stuck on, I didn't like your sister from 10th grade. The school doesn't exist no more. They tore the damn school down, and we still holding the grudges from 1990. It's okay. My success came when I stopped depending on the people that I knew and was cool with to help me and to boost my page out and to buy houses with me. Do you know I sold 0 houses to one house? I'll take that back. 2. I sold 2. Now, I didn't even go to school with her. We just knew. No, yeah. 2 houses to people that I went to school with. And I graduated from a class of 1,000. My graduating class is so big, we just graduated at Meadowbrook. I mean, at Silverdome, because we didn't fit at Meadowbrook. I sold them 2 houses. I used to be so angry and mad, like, oh, I can't believe they won't use me. That's because they see you and how they saw you in 1990. That's how they see you. So I have to get out of my own head and go after clients out there. Don't be mad at them. Don't waste that energy on friends, family, people that you think are going to shop with you. Don't be mad at them. They don't know any better. Jesus had to leave town to become Jesus. They thought of him as a carpenter until he left home and started healing people. Don't be mad at them. Don't. Use that same energy and come to me, sign up for social media help. Ding. See? That's all we got to do. That's it. Yeah, mindset shift. Come on, Gary V. Thank you. Shout out to Gary V for changing my life. You already know. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna continue sipping this champagne. I have to get ready for the Mark Jobber show at 8:00 that I produce that show. That's it. Tutor, Val, reach out to me. Let's get you both on the show. Tutor, let's get you. Val, your social media too. Let's get you because you're already posting. A lot of y'all are already posting. Y'all are 80% there. Let me get you the last 20%. Let me get that. Let me fill those purses up with money and clients. That's the way they do it. I think I've covered everything. I'm gonna just start just sending gift cards out because I think I like to preach and we forgot about damn gift cards. It's okay. Share this out. Reach out to me if you have any questions about social media, real estate. There are no silly questions. I'm here to help because somebody helped me. And I think that is it. And as always, here's hoping that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody.